Hello friends, so welcome to today's class. So we are asked to find for x in this equation. So let's write down our solution. Writing down our equation. Our equation is 9 to the power of x times 9 to the power of x equals 60. Note that from here we have the same basis. So pick one of the base, sum of the powers. So we have x plus x because for 60. Reason being that, in our indices, we have a to the power of m times a to the power of n is the same thing as a to the power of m plus n. So using this law of indices, so that's why we got this. So now since we are adding the powers, so we have 9 to the power of 2x equal 60. But note, this 9 can be written as 3 to the power of 2 or to the power of 2x equal, what is 60? When we actually find what 60 is, so dividing by the lowest, because which is 2, because if we divide by 1 is 60, so we are using 2. So 2 divided by 60 will have 30. 2 into 30 we have 15. So 2 can't go again, we'll try 3, which is going to give us 5. We try 3, wouldn't go and give us a whole number, so we'll try 5 and we'll have 1. So we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. So multiplying the whole of this is going to give us 60. And this can be written as 2 to the power of 2 times 3 times 5. While at the left hand side, remember, at the left hand side, when we have a to the power of, we have a to the power of m times or to the power of n, that is power of a power law. We have a to the power of m or to the power of n is the same thing as a to the power of mn. This is power of a power law. So let's apply power of a power law here. That is, we'll now have 3 to the power of 4x equal 2 to the power of 2 times 3 times 5. So now, if this is what we have, let's apply log on both sides. So we are applying log on both sides so that we have log 3 to the power of 4x equal log 2 to the power of 2 times 3 times 5. So, but remember, we have log a times b, the same thing as log a plus log b. So applying that here, we are going to have, now as log 3 to the power of 4x equal log 2 to the power of 2 plus log 3 plus log 5. That's applying this particular law, multiplication law. So now, if this is what we have, remember also that when we have log a to the power of b, we have log a to the power of b is the same thing as b log a. So also applying this law both here and here, we are going to have it as 4x log 3 equal to 2 log 2 plus log 3 plus log 5. So this is what we are having. So let's divide all 3 by 4 log 3. 4 log 3. 4 log 3. 4 log 3. So if we divide all 3 by 4 log 3, 4 divides 4, log 3 divides log 3, we're left with x equal Let's factor what is common, 1 over 4. So we're left with 2 log 2 divided by log 3 plus 1, because log 3 divide log 3 and we have factored out 1 over 4. So we're left with plus log 5 divide log 3. So if this is what we are having, note, so log we have log a dividing log b is the same thing as log a is b. So applying that here and here, we're going to have it as, so applying that there, we're going to have x as 1 over 4 all into, so we're going to have 1 over 4 all into 2 log 2 is 3 plus 1 plus log 5 is 3. And this, you can write it as x is equal to 1 over 4, 1 plus 2 log 2 is 3 plus log 5 is 3. So this is what we have as the value of our x. So let's substitute this in our given question to see if it will satisfy. So let's check for this if it will hold. So remember, to make it easier for us to solve, this is the same thing as 9 to the power of 2x, which is 60. So let's also write this as 3 to the power of 2 all to the power of 2x equals 60. So that we have 2 to the power of 4x equals 60. So if this is what we have now, so let's substitute the value of our x. The value of our x, so we have 3 to the power of 4 into the value of our x is 1 over 4. 1 plus 2 log 2 is 3 plus log 5 is 3. Will that be equal 60? So if this is what we are checking for, this 4 will divide this. So we are left with 3 to the power of 1 plus 2 log 2 is 3 plus log 5 is 3. Let's see if that will be 60. So, and you know that when we have a to the power of n plus m is the same thing as a to the power of n times a to the power of m. So if we have taken note of this, let's simplify this by writing 3 to the power of 1, which is 3, times 3 to the power of 2 log 2 is 3 times 3 to the power of log 5 is 3. Let's see if this is going to be 60. So, and note that this, we can take this back here, so that we have 3 times 3 to the power of log 2 squared is 3 times 3 to the power of log 5 is 3. Let's see if that will be 60. So remember, when we have a to the power of log b base a is the same thing as b. So here we'll see we have that here. 3 to the power of log 2 squared is 3. So we're going to have 3 times 2 squared times 3 to the power of log 5 base 3. That's going to be 5. Let's see if that will be equal 60. So this is 2 squared is 4. So 4 times 5, 4 times 5 is going to give us, so 4 times 5 is 20. And 3 times 20, that will be 60. So 3 times 20 is 60. which is equal to 60, which implies our x is equal to 1 over 4 all into 1 plus 2 log 2 is 3 plus log 5 is 3. So thank you for watching. Ensure you like and subscribe.